10 biggest ships on Earth. You remember the Titanic, right? That enormous ship that cruised the oceans and then sadly never managed to return back to shore? Well, what we have up next are 10 ships that make the Titanic look like a rowboat. Enormous tankers, cruise ships, and even aircraft carriers. If you are interested in naval technology, you are sure to love the next list. They stand a testament to what the human mind is capable of creating. We marveled when we looked at number 10 carrying 8 other ships. You heard us, it's a ship carrying not 1, but 8 freaking ships. Stand back and enjoy. Here are the 10 biggest ships on Earth. Let's go. Number 10. MV Blue Marlin. Number 10 is actually our favorite because of its ability to carry 8 other ships on its deck. Constructed in the year 2000, this ship is now owned by DOKWISE Limited, a sea transportation company from the Netherlands. The MV Blue Marlin and her sister boat MV Black Marlin are part of the Marlin class of heavy lift ships. This ship was built to fix the problem of transporting huge oil drilling rigs, which was extremely hard to pull off before. This ship has 38 cabins capable of housing 60 crew members, a workout room, a sauna, and get this, a swimming pool. This is a transportation ship that has a swimming pool. How cool is that? It has a gross tonnage of 51,821 and a net tonnage of 15,547. With the length of 738 feet and a beam wide 207 feet, you now know why we chose this one as our favorite. Number 9. BOKA Vanguard. Here's another heavy lift ship owned by the Netherlandic company DOKWISE Shipping. Again, the purpose of this ship was to build a carrier capable of transporting oil drilling rigs from their manufacturing plant to the desired destination. The BOKA Vanguard was formerly named DOKWISE Vanguard. It was completed in 2012 and the cost of this monster equaled $240 million. With its gross tonnage of 91,784, a length 902 feet, and a beam width of 260 feet, the Vanguard is a bit slow, reaching top speeds of 16 miles per hour. It has 2 propellers and 2 thrusters that exert a combined horsepower of 36,200. One of the neat features of these boats is their ability to allow water to flow over the deck, because it's watertight, without compromising the safety of the ship. Number 8. USS Gerald R. Ford. Here's a ship you don't want to cross during war. Designed to be extremely durable, fast, and equipped with the latest turrets and missiles, the USS Gerald R. Ford, named after the 38th U.S. President, and its sister ship remain at the top of all the warships in the world. The company behind it is Newport News Shipbuilding, backed up by the U.S. government and a budget of $12.8 billion plus $4.7 billion for R&D. NNS managed to build the world's best aircraft carriers capable of transporting 90 aircraft at a time. With a weight of around 100,000 long tons, 1,160 feet in length, 256-foot wide flight deck, and a height of nearly 250 feet, the Gerald R. Ford is the incarnation of the might of the U.S. Navy. Even though it's one of the largest warships ever constructed, it remains extremely agile, being capable of reaching speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, which is extremely hard to match by submarines and other ships during war without immediately revealing their location. You definitely don't want to be facing this bad boy in battle. If you like our first 3 picks, destroy that like button. We appreciate it. Number 7. CMA CGM Alexander van Humboldt. Do you know how big are ship containers? Well, if you've ever watched any container auctions, you know that you can fit an entire house full of furniture in those things. Now imagine a ship capable of carrying 16,020 of those bad puppies. That's the Alexander van Humboldt for you. Owned by the French CMA CGM company, ranking at number 5 on the world's largest container transportation companies list. The ship was supposed to be named Vasco da Gama, but they later changed their mind. This ship was also built by Daewoo Shipbuilding and Marine Engineering (DSMA) from South Korea. Its length is 1,241 feet and its beam is 176 feet wide. Despite its weight, it can reach speeds of around 30 miles per hour propelled by the 170,000 horsepower Hyundai engine. With a gross tonnage of 176,546 and a net tonnage of 101,053, it sure deserved a spot on our list. Number 6. MAERSK McKinley MOLLER. Here's the big boy capable of carrying more containers than the CMA CGM Alexander von Humboldt. So what's the actual number of containers you can fit on it? An incredible 18,270 of them to be exact, making it the ship with the largest cargo capacity of all times. And guess what? This ship was also constructed by DSME of South Korea, finished in 2013, now in the hands of AP Moller MAERSK AS, which set the company back $190 million. And that's why it's number 1 in the MAERSK Triple E class container vessels. It has a gross tonnage of 194,849 and a net tonnage of 79,120, and it's the most efficient cargo ship of its kind. With fuel-efficient engines capable of reaching speeds of up to 26 miles per hour and reduced CO2 emissions by 20% compared to the previous best cargo ship. It's no wonder MAERSK acquired it in a heartbeat. Number 5. Symphony of the Seas. As of March 2018, the Symphony of the Seas cruise ship has been awarded with the title of the largest cruise ship in the world. Now imagine what kind of adventures await you inside. We could talk about its 228,081 gross tonnage, or the fact that it has 7 engines reaching speeds of around 25 miles per hour. But no, we're going to talk about the magical place that is the Symphony of the Seas. It is owned by Royal Caribbean International, and a 7-day cruise will cost you around $1,000. This ship has a crew of 2,200 people working to accommodate the 5,500 passengers on board. It has 26 different restaurants with all the types of food you can imagine, its very own central park, an art gallery with 13,000 pieces, a water show that is a must-see, plus the star of the cruise, the ultimate abyss. It's standing 100 feet above sea level, making it the world's tallest water slide at sea. It has beaming lights, sound effects, and music on the way down. Number 4. TI Class Supertanker. Manufactured in South Korea, it has a weight of 234,006 gross tonnage and 162,477 net tonnage, which automatically places this ship in the category of supertankers. These ships are so big, they can't fit through neither the Panama nor the Suez Canal. The TI group comprises of only 4 supertankers, which includes TI Africa, TI Asia, TI Oceania, and last but not least, TI Europe. And who were these ships intended for? Well, the Belgian ship power Euronav NV purchased all 4 of them. Later, they changed their original Hellespont names and turned them into TI. One of these ships was even featured in the popular show SUPERSHIPS on the Discovery Channel. So, what would you say is the cost of operating one of these ships annually? A measly $89 million for the 700,000 man-hours. Number 3. SEAWISE Giant. Built by Sumitomo Heavy Industries in Japan, the SEAWISE Giant had 3 different owners in its lifetime until 2009 when it sailed to Alang, Gujarat and was beached for scrapping. During its lifetime, it was considered a floating marvel because none other ship was bigger than the Happy Giant. This name was one of 6. The 4 others included GERALD Viking, Knock Nevis, Opima, and Mont. Its gross tonnage was in the range of 260,941 tons, and its net tonnage was 214,793. It was also the longest ship ever constructed, with 1,504 feet from end to other end. We're talking about a ship that suffered a damaging blow and sunk during the Iran-Iraq War, but they managed to restore it and it was functional once again. It was propelled by 2 boilers and 1 steam turbine. And with a horsepower of 50,000, it was capable of reaching speeds in the range of 19 miles per hour. Fun fact, it's almost as long as the diameter of Apple Park. Number 2. BATILLUS. Until 2003, it remained one of the biggest ships ever constructed. The only bigger ship at the time was the SYMPHONY Giant. The ships were built by Société Maritime Shell France, and when they came out in the 1970s, they were the largest of any ships ever constructed on this planet. There were only 4 models of the BATILLUS ever built, and the last one was scrapped in 2003. It's a supertanker with a gross tonnage of 275,268, which is enormous, even when compared to today's ships. It has a length surpassing most of the world's tallest buildings, and it was 1,359 feet long and 206 feet wide. It was a bit slow for its size, reaching maximum speeds of around 18 miles per hour. It used 4 Stahl-Level steam turbine engines and 2 propellers that run the entire operation. Number 1. Prelude FLNG. And now we've come to the creme de la creme. This is the biggest ship ever constructed by man. Its size is astonishing and its purpose even greater. It was built by Samsung Heavy Industries and in the hands of one of the biggest oil companies in the world, Shell. It's also one of the most expensive ships ever built, with a price tag of $10 billion, and that's with a B. Its gross tonnage is 300,000. It has a length of 1,600 feet and a beam of 243 feet. It's used in the gas fields in the Browse LNG basin and has a working crew of around 220 to 240 people. The Prelude also has a yoga club, a gourmet kitchen, and a gym where workers can relax and work out. There's also a 24/7 software engineers that make sure the systems are up and running at all times. That's our list, guys. If you know any other big ships that we forgot to mention here, please name them in the comments section below. If you like videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of any future updates. Thanks for watching.